So hello guys, welcome to our YouTube channel Edu Hub, and guys, our next course is Web Design Beginners to Advanced. So as you know, our previous course for beginners and this course is one level up from previous, and after this course you will become a professional web designer. So without wasting time, let's get started. Web Design Beginners to Advanced Part 1.
Right now I'm on the Google, okay, and here I have searched getbootstrap.com. We have all the releases available. We have all releases. Click on it. We need here 4.5.2, or I'm clicking on the 4.5. I'm just making a copy of it, or I'm just selecting from here to here. Here, just before to this style.css, I am mentioning link, giving a hyperreference to it like this. Let's have a look. So finally, we have created the beautiful sidebar. It's looking truly amazing, isn't it? Now we have to work for the pages, okay? So we'll be doing it right now. Friends, right now I'm gonna linking 3 plugins or the extensions here. Very first I'll be linking jQuery CDN. Then we will use some jQuery and CSS files, custom files, and I'll be giving all the files in the description box so you can download it easily to work through. Okay, so let's do. Here we have jQuery CDN. Make sure to search it in Google. Very first we have jQuery CDN, click on it. And now we have 3.x. Click on the uncompressed file. Make sure to copy from here to here. Coming back to the file, mention here script tag. This will be having the source inside this. I'm just pasting it. Okay. Friends, I have used or I have designed two CSS. Actually, I have designed one CSS and JS file. Let me show you. This is plugin page animation.css and page transition.js file. Let me show you how it's look like. See, these are the CSS properties for the animation. So this CSS file and JS file I'm gonna linking with this index page. So just before to this style.css, taking a space, mentioning here link, giving a file name called, very first I'm going to the JS folder. Inside this we have page animation.css. Going at the very below, just after this script tag, I am mentioning a script. Inside this I'm putting source JS. Here we have page transition.js. Let's have a look. So friends, you can see it has got activated. Previously it is not activating. It is giving the error. See, data animation attribute not found. Okay, don't worry, we'll make it work. Really cool, isn't it? Okay, so what we'll do, we'll come back to the bracket, okay, and very first menu which is available here like home. This home is containing anchor link. Okay, before doing anything I'm changing the document color. Okay, so we have ID here, home, about, services, all the IDs I'm calling here in the style.css to change its background document color. So very first home, then we have about, after this we have portfolio or the services, then we have portfolio or client, portfolio actually, portfolio, clients, contact. Inside this I am putting background color kind of. I am putting same background color as I have put for the sidebar. Here I am putting hex color code 404143. Okay, it will work definitely. Now I'm gonna working for the transition page. As I have shown you already, when we'll click on the specific menu, we are getting our page coming like this by getting some transition animation effect. So likely this we are gonna working right now. Friends, this time I am calling this main left class. Very first you can see all the menus available here. Not menus actually, these are the pages like home, about, services, portfolio. So right now I am targeting this main left class to put some basic changes there. Then we'll go for the transition animation effect. Here I am putting main left. This is the main class for the page. Here I am putting position like relative. And also I'm gonna using some weight to it like 100%. Minimum height 100 vertical. Minimum height should be 100 VH. And padding left like 90 pixel. Okay. Now we'll go for the page. Here what we will do, friends, here I am calling some classes which is available in the plugin called page transition or animation.css. So right now inside this page called page animation.css we are having some classes. So coming to the style.css, very first I am calling the main class for the page transition, that is pt page. Okay, here I am mentioning pt page. Width should be 100%. Height should be 0. Position should be absolute. Here I am putting opacity like 0. Opacity like 0. Top should be auto, so it will slide, and left will be 0. Display should be inline block or flex. Minimum height should be 100 VH. Vertically height should be 100 VH. 100. Align item should be center. Background color I am gonna using here white. Visibility hidden. Backface visibility hidden as well. And now I'm using transform property like translate 3D 000 from all the axes. And also I am putting transform style preserve 3D, so we'll get 3D fill there. It will not gonna work until we'll define the changes. Okay, I'm coming to the main dot. Actually we have index.html. Here I am putting some attribute from the page transition. Here we have some attribute available inside this. Simply we have to call here. I'm not gonna showing that because it will take too much time and it will complete, and it is just complicated as well. Here inside the anchor link I'm gonna putting all the attribute for the animation. Okay, so very first we have data animation. This will be having some number like 58, so 58 number will get applied here. Data go to 1. Similarly we'll call to the rest anchor links or the menu's name. This should be 59, this will be 2. Here I am mentioning 61. Go to 3. Here should be 59 as again. This should be 4. Friends, these are the attributes from the page transition.js which I have linked just after the jQuery CDN file. Similarly, we will have to work for the rest 2 items. Still we have to work for the classes called subpages because it is containing all the page. Let's have a look what we are getting. See, we are not getting any animation here. Okay, so right now we have to call the class called subpages. This class we will call there to put some specific changes there, like we'll add some background color like that. So let's do. Coming back to the style.css, okay. Taking extra space, mentioning here subpages. Inside this I am putting position like relative. Again I am putting width kind of 100% and height should be 100% as well. Now I am putting some perspective to this like 1500 pixel. Friends, right now I am calling the predefined class which is existing in the page animation.css which we linked earlier. So there we have a class called pt page current. Inside this I am putting visibility like visible, and also I'm gonna adding some z index like 90 to bring all the elements at the very top, and also I'm putting opacity like 1. If I show you, okay, we have to change its color, it's not visible here. So we have already put here, you can see we have home, about, services. Simply I am putting height to this like 100 VH. Yep, finally we have done it. See, so friend, it's looking kind of cool, isn't it? So in this class we have made it work. I hope you are enjoying, isn't it? Friends, now in the next class we are gonna working for some different website elements. So stay tuned, see you in the next. Till then, keep practicing. Available here on the index page and very main class we have side main menu. Just working for it. Mentioning here list style none to remove all the bullets from there. Position should be absolute. Bottom should be 50% from the margin like, and transform like translate to y 50%. Width should be 100% and margin should be 0, padding also 0, and text align should be center, so we'll get all the things at the center beautifully. Padding top something like 50 pixel. As you can see, it is working like this. We have a span tag here, so we have to make it something like visible there. Here I am mentioning a span tag with this main class called site main menu. Display should be block. Inside this we have anchor link. So we are targeting right now anchor link to put some specific changes. This will be having color, font family, everything. Okay, so what the code will be? Code will be dot site main menu. Why dot? Because this is the class, so class will be having dot there in the style.css, and also I'm gonna using some li tag which is available inside this, and then anchor link. Coming to the style.css, mentioning here LI. Why I am putting this greater sign? Because anchor link is coming inside the LI tag. That's why I am putting it here. If you want to remove, then remove it. It's up to you totally. Okay. But here I am putting it. This place should be block. Width should be 100%. Padding should be 15 pixel from top to right, and left to bottom will be 5 pixel. It is actually working like TRBL, top right bottom left. You can even put padding top, padding bottom, padding left, padding right, but it will take more time to define the things. So I am putting in one line just. Here I am putting font size kind of 14 pixel, and also I'm gonna using some line height to this like 1.2, so we'll get some line height there as a margin. Now we need to change its color, font color and the text color. So I'm putting hex color code. If you know the color name like deep sky blue, hot pink, like that, you can put here directly. But if you don't know, simply use Photoshop to find out the color code and put here. Here I'm using font family Poppins. I have already linked it at the beginning of this video. Here I am putting text transform like uppercase, and also I am putting some border bottom to this. Border bottom to this. Its thickness will be 1 pixel and its weight will be solid, and the color should be something like this. 313439. Position I am adding here relative. Let's have a look. Yep. Friends, all the thing has got changed. Also we are getting beautiful line here. Now what we will do, we will just increase the font size of this icon, or the icon size of this navigation menus. Okay, so we will be doing it right now. Very first we need to find in which class there's icons available. Coming to the index page, and we have I tag. This I tag is containing the icon. Now I am targeting this icon. So what the code will be? Code will be dot side main menu I. Coming to the style.css, calling the main class, putting I. This will be having font size kind of 25 pixel. You can keep on changing its value. Yep, it has got increased. If you want to get even more, then it's up to you totally. Okay. Now we have to make it something like activated. Okay, and also we'll get some hover effect over it. Let me show you. As you can see on the activate button, we are getting the color change of the font or the icon and the text, and also we are getting these bars here. For this we'll use active property. Okay, so let's do. Right now I am on the style.css. Very first I am calling the class called site main menu. Inside this we have li. This li will be having active class, so it will be activated beautifully. Inside this we have anchor link. If I can show you, we have site main menu. Inside this we have li. Li is having anchor link, but on the li I am putting active link. So all the li's which are available here, like second we have, third we have, and all the rest li's which are available here, I am targeting with active. So when we'll click on the first home menu, then it will get selected. If I click on the about, then it will get selected. Here on the style.css, I'm gonna put in some color to this, like this. Okay, and also we have to work for the bars, which is coming very next to the menu's name, like this. Now I am working for this bar. Okay, let's do. I am duplicating it, okay, by pressing Ctrl D. And here I am using pseudo properties called before. Okay, this will be having content in all the things. Here I am mentioning content, and position should be absolute, height should be 100%, and again I am putting width like of 4 pixel, and top should be 0, right should be 0, and again I am putting background color like that I have earlier used. Okay, it will be applied beautifully. Once we will make all the CSS3 applied here, then it will it will start working. Now we have to make the icon activated like the same color like this. So we know our icon is available inside the I tag. Okay, so again I am making a copy of it or duplicate C by pressing Ctrl D. Okay, and here I am gonna putting I tag. This will be having only the color. Okay. So finally, we have worked for these menus, but the activate button is not working. Don't worry, when we'll create the IDs and all the things, it will start working. Now, I am coming back to the index page and you can see we have created the ID for the specific pages like home, about, services, portfolio, clients. So right now I'm linking with the anchor link here. So very first I have the ID called home. Then we have about. After that we have services. I am calling the same ID name what I have put just at the very below. So all the IDs I have put there. Now I'm gonna linking all the necessary files to it. Okay. So let's do. Work for the page. So here I'm putting dot main left. This is the class. Inside this I'm putting sub pages. Now I'm putting section, giving an ID to it called home, and also I'm gonna putting some class to this called pt page. This is page transition page. Now I'm duplicating it multiple times. Only will change its ID name and all will remain same. So finally we have created the beautiful navigation area and also we have worked for its pages. But it's looking so weird, isn't it? Now we have to style it beautifully. For styling it, we'll come back to the bracket. Okay, now we'll go for the style.css. So we have created its page here, a style.css. We have to link this on the index page. So just here, I am putting link and inside the hyperreference, I am putting a style.css. Now it's been linked. Okay. Now here we'll put all the style sheet to make it, all the CSS properties to make it work. Okay. So right now I am on the style.css. Very first I am putting body. This will be having some basic property of the CSS3 like overflow hidden. So we'll not get any overflowing there or any extra scroll bar there. And also we have to remove all the underlines from the menus. You can see it's looking kind of weird. All the menus are having underline. For removing this, we need to find where it is available. So you can see we have anchor link. Anchor link is containing all the icons and the menus name. So this time I am targeting this anchor link there to remove all the underline from the menus. So here I am putting anchor link and on the anchor link I am putting hover. So whenever we'll put our mouse pointer over the menus name, will not get any underline there. Here I am mentioning text decoration like none. So we'll not get any underline there. Let's have a look. Yep. Now we will have to put some background to the sidebar. Okay. For that we have very first class called header left. So this header left will be having some background, width, height, float, everything. This is the class, so I'll be putting dot. Okay, now I'm putting width something like 90 pixel, height should be 100%, and here minimum height should be something like 100 VH, vertically height should be 100, float should be left. Z index should be 9 because we have to bring all the elements at the very top. That's why I'm putting Z index like 9. Position should be fixed. We have a lot more positions available like inherit, fixed, absolute, static like that. Okay, here I'm putting top value 0, left should be 0, overflow should be hidden, Obviously, this place should be inline block, and now I'm gonna put in some background color like this. Here I'm putting hex color code. You can put any color if you want to, if you know the name actually. Okay, let's have a look. Yep, you can see we are getting all the area covered with background color. Okay, you can even add here some shadow. Okay, so here I'm taking new tab, mentioning a box shadow. Here we have 93 beautiful CSS box shadow examples available. Click on it. Scroll down and find which box shadow you look like best. Here we have 80 number. Click on it and it's been copied. Coming back to the bracket, just here I'm pasting. So we'll get some beautiful shadow there. Now we have to work for the logo. We have worked for this header left to put some background color. Now I'm gonna working for this logo. After that I'm gonna using this logo text for changing its font size, font family, color, everything. So very first I'm working for the logo, mentioning here dot logo. Now I'm putting some width like 90 pixel, height should be 90 pixel, and again I am putting here display like flex, align content center, align items center, text align should be center as well. This time I'm gonna using some background color like this 10B7767. Let's take a look. Yep. So we are getting this beautiful background. Now we have to align this logo at the very center to this box. So we have a specific class for this called logo text. Okay, so right now we have to target logo text to align it at the center, and also we'll put some font size to this. I am putting here logo text. Now I am putting display to this like block, text align should be center, width should be 100%, color should be white, and you can even put the font size kind of 30 pixel. Yep, it's centered. Okay, now we have got the bigger size for this logo as well. Friends, right now we have to work for the mobile toggle here. As I have shown earlier, when I am decreasing the browser size, we are getting toggler here, mobile toggle. For that we have already created the span tag and the class as well. Here on the index page you can see we have a class and also 3 span tag is available for the toggler menu. Okay, so let's do this. Very first class we have side menu btn. Just copying it, coming here style.css, taking extra space to define the things. Now mention transition properties to this, like its all properties should be all, and delay should be 0.3 second, and its animation properties should be linear. Width should be 36 pixel. Actually this is animation iteration, something like this. Okay, width 36 pixel, padding should be 6 pixel, position should be relative. Okay, and display should be none. Also I'm putting some margin right to this, margin right 20 pixel. Friends, it will not show anything there because I have used display none. I am removing it and let you know how it's coming there, then we can just add there. Only we will add display visible on the responsive sheet. So we'll get the mobile toggle there on the mobile screen size. Here I am putting side menu btn and it is containing a span tag. This span tag will be getting height like 3 pixel and width should be 100%. Now I am going to put in some background color like white. Display should be block. If I show you, as you can see, it is coming like this. Okay, now we'll use some pseudo properties to align it beautifully. So here I am mentioning nth child. We have a lot more pseudo properties available, like nth child, last of type, like that. And also hover, after, before. Here I am using 2. But I'll be putting on the span check because we need 2 more horizontal bars there for the toggle button. So here I am putting margin, top right should be 4 pixel, left to bottom will be 0. As you can see, 3 horizontal bars is coming here. Now we don't need here, just I am making it display like none, so we'll not get there. We'll only get it on the mobile screen size. So whenever user will click on the toggle button, then they will get all the navigation menus there. Okay, if I show you, you can see we are not getting any bars here. Friends, now we have to work for these menus like home, about, services, portfolio, client and contact. So this is